let's replace the sweep in our front storm door. If you have an Andersen 3000 like I have here, or any storm door, most likely the procedure will be about the same. As you can see, it's coming apart there. Okay, so you can see these rubber pieces are really falling apart here. So I have it, there's a screw right here and a screw back down over there. So we'll take those screws out and that will release this metal piece here. And I'm hoping that we can just take out the old rubber fins and replace them with storm door replacement sweep fins. As you can see it right there. Okay, so that's all we're doing. Just putting these replacement pieces on there, and hopefully everything will go super smooth. All right, let's see how it goes. I'm going to take out this screw and I'll take out that screw. That went super smooth. One screw. Okay, look at that. So that came off super easy. And this is what we're, let's see if I can show you this. This is what we're replacing here. So you like to keep these nice and fresh. Keeps the water out, keeps the bugs out, keeps the drafts out. Right now it's about 95 degrees, so I'm not worried about the drafts too much. But come winter, it'll be nice to have a good set of these on. All right, so let's see what happens here. These just slide. Okay, so it's a little crimped there. And it's a little crimped down here. You see it there, that's kind of crimped there on that end. And it's crimped a little bit right there on that end. So I'm going to get some, get a screwdriver. And open that up a little bit. So with my screwdriver, I am able to just pry a little bit, just get it in there and twist it open just a little bit. And that way, let's see, now it's able to come out pretty easily there. So I'll do the same with the other channel here. See what I'm doing there. You see that? I'm just giving it a little twist. You don't want to torque these too much because you'll kind of change the direction of the channel and they won't be parallel anymore. All right, so that one will come out pretty easily. Now the other part of it is at the other end. See, I loosened the part of the channel that was near the door hinge, thinking that when you're opening and closing the door, the centrifugal force is going to send this guy a little bit more that way, so I thought I'd leave these two closed. However, I'm going to have to open this one up a little bit too because I see that that's kind of caught in there. So, all right, so this one's coming out pretty easily. All right, trash, look at that. That has seen some better days. All right, so I'm going to pry this one open just slightly. Again, getting my, it's kind of hard to show. I'm going to get it in there and then just give it a little twist. And hopefully that'll be just enough. Probably should have gloves on. As always, I think of these things after I start. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it down on the edge of my step here. So I have something concrete to work with. All right. That one's tough. That one's not opening up as easily as the other end did. So I might just need to cut that out. All right. You can see that a little bit better here. See, that one's really closed in there, so I need to kind of pry that open. I think I'm going to go this way. All right. And that one is not opening up for me. I went ahead and got my utility knife here. Again, every tool in the garage is needed for a little project. That's just the way things are sometimes, right? Alright, so what I'm thinking that I can do here is kind of cut this out. Since I can't get my screwdriver in there to open that up anymore. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Alright, and there is that one. Alright, so let me show you what I did here. With my utility knife, that rubber was stuck up in there. So I just took this and I swept down there a few times. Boom, 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 and it really just made it come out, or helped it come out. So now what I can do, I'm going to get my screwdriver in here and just open that up a little bit. So that I can get the new one. There we go. So that I can get the new one down in there. I don't want to open it up too much because I don't know if I'll be able to close it back up again. Once I. Same thing with this one here. I should turn that both ways. All right. All right. So I'm hoping is my new fins will go right there and right there and slide all the way down. Before I do that, I'm going to take this inside and I'm going to give it a little bath in the sink and just clean it all up while I have it apart here. Get all the dirt out and make it a little bit easier for the new fins to go in there. Okay, I'll be right back. I am back and came up looking pretty good. Doesn't need to be sparkling clean, but you get the dirt off of there. You have something apart. It's nice to give it a little scrub down and clean it up a little bit. Okay, so let's get our fins here. Remember, they are storm door replacement sweep fins. I had no idea they called them fins, but I do now. All right, I got these at Home Depot, of course. And I brought out, I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I brought out some dish soap just in case these fins don't slide into the tracks really easy. I'll put a little tiny bit of soap on there and hopefully that'll help them go all down. We might not need it. Let's see what happens here. So you get 2 in a pack. Set one aside. Alright, and this is what, it's kind of hard to see, but it looks like that, right? See that? Sorry, it's getting dark out. Alright, see if I can finish it before the moon comes out. Alright, now, what way did I want to put it in? That's right, I'm putting them in that way. Kind of forgot which end I had to open up both ends actually. See if it goes in. I'll show you here in a second. Alright, so I'm just sliding it in that way. And it'd be easier if I had it down on the step here, but you won't be able to see that. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Alright, so I'm just sliding this track in, or sliding this fin into the track all the way down. I'll probably need to cut some. Yes, I will need to cut some because I have that much left. So I have to cut that part off. But before I do that, I'm going to try to crimp it back the way it was with the, you can see me there? I'm going to try to crimp this piece back. Remember I had to open that up some. So let me get my screwdriver. I'm going to work back down here on my front step. Incidentally, this is just me, but whenever I'm working with this guy, as soon as I get done using this knife, as soon as I get done using this blade, I close it back up. The last thing you want to do is go to reach to pick that thing up and grab the wrong spot of it, and then you're out of luck for a little bit, right? Alright, so I'm going to take these guys right against the stone here. You could use scissors too, I'm sure that would work. And let's see here. Now let's just bring it down like this. That went pretty smooth. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. But actually, you know what? Before I crimp this one in, I'm going to put the other one on here because I'm going to cut that other one too, and I want to be able to move this one back and forth. So we'll hold off on crimping that one. All right. So here's the other one. All right. I'll put this down like this. Probably an easier way to do it. Let's run it in this way. And it went pretty smoothly. All right, so let's do. I'm going to pull this one out of the way because I don't want to cut it again, and I'll bring this one all the way. Bring this one all the way up like that. You could probably make them a little bit longer at the ends, but I'm just doing it kind of the way I found it, which means there we go. We'll do it like this. All right. Now I went and got yet another tool, a hammer, and a shorter screwdriver. And I'm just going to give this a little tap here. See how I get this one to crimp down. It's been kind of tricky just pushing it down. There we go. Alright, and I should probably do that one more time. Maybe on the other side of that channel. Okay. So that helped a little bit. Let's do this guy right here. Do the same thing. On the other side of that one. Alright, that did not help too much. Let's go on this end. So we'll do it this way one time. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that one worked. That's good. That's good. And this one could have been down a little further. All right, I'm going to do the same thing on this second track. Okay. All right, so they're kind of staying put. I don't want to put too much more on them. Okay. These guys are going to go. I guess I could have cleaned the bottom of the door too. It's not going to happen this time. Let's put this back together so we can be done. So screw in here. Did not need the dish soap. That was just in case. All right, let's see how it works. And close. Not bad. All right, and that's how you put a sweep on a door, especially the Andersen 3000. I think some of the other Andersen doors are about the same, and other brand doors are probably very similar. So thank you for watching. If you got any value out of this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And until the next time, thank you for tuning in to Lenderman Shop. We'll see you later.